Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. I am going to do a little quick, fast housekeeping here while I open my chat. Hope you guys are all doing really well. We have our final regular season pop out chat race of NRL season 7. Hopefully, there my camera's there now. Yeah, we have the final regular season race. With this year, there's the first season, so we have 4 races. This is race 4. I missed last week, so I've been gone for a while when it comes to racing. But we got the last one. We need to have a decent finish here to move on to the final, which is next Saturday. I'm grabbing my stream because I forgot to do this last time to share it with the league so we can be on the broadcast and picture. So there we go. All right, I don't think we have a... Gosh, kidding me with this right now. I do not think we have a room code yet. So let's go out, get into the lobbies. I haven't practiced a single qualifying lap. This is going to just upset me. I haven't really practiced qualifying. I practiced a ton of race pace. Oh, that's great. I practiced a ton of race pace, but not a whole lot of. I cannot stand the camera right now. Anyways, I keep getting sidetracked here. I haven't really practiced too much for qualifying pace. I was more worried about race pace and all that. So we're gonna set some laps here. Oh no, no, we can enter. Okay. Sorry, I'm going crazy here. So we've mostly just practiced, yeah, race pace. So. So I don't even know what my qualifying pace is. Luckily, it is a big track, so we should have plenty of room. Hey, Johnny boy, what's up? Everybody's leaving, so I feel like we got a room code. What's up, my man? Yeah, we got a room code. I give up. Enter room ID. I guess I will go get my warm-up laps in the actual lobby. 3 TNL7. All right, but we will not have to worry this week. We're in a Group 2 car. We don't have to worry about screenshots. All of the tires are available to us, so the only thing we got to worry about is when I pit, when or if I pit. I still haven't fully decided. Go on to the correct tires, huh? Let's do it. Let's go on to the correct tires. I debated where to put my camera tonight, but honestly, the right sides are really the side I need to see. The right sides will always be worse than the left sides here, so as long as I can see those right sides, we're good. Hey, thanks, Arrow. How you doing, sir? That error caught me off guard. I didn't practice a ton of softs here, so I'm glad I'm getting a little bit in right now. That's good to hear. We're gonna... I feel alright about my race pace, so I'm not gonna say we need a bunch of luck tonight, but we still do need luck. Because there's a lot of people trying to get these last spots, and I'm right in the crosshairs of one of those last spots, so... I really should have practiced. You want to talk about cramming? I'm cramming qualifying practice right now. I haven't done quali practice all week. And what I just ran ain't it. Let me tell you that. I can run that on mediums. Oh, dang. Yeah, you're going to be cramming. You'll be all right. I definitely don't have qualifying pace. Yeah, I mean, I basically had most of my... I've gained some time, obviously, but after my first session, I was already consistent here, and I don't like Trial Mountain. It ain't my jam, so. So bad. I haven't run much qualifying, but I do believe I should be in the 42s, just by what I can do on the mediums. I just need to find that limit where I can be a little more aggressive. Hit that better. Not used to taking that on softs. Getting my rhythm back here where I can push though. Almost a 42. Hey, thanks, Fox. Good luck to your crew tonight. Hopefully I'll get to hang out with them for a little bit, but there could be a few different strategies going on tonight, so at the end of the day, I actually really want Sean to do well tonight because I want the points to go to the fast guys. That leaves I mean, I want points myself, obviously, but the more points that go to the fast guys, the less chance of somebody jumping. I keep meaning to rev this out more since I'm coming in right now. Hey, Core. Good luck tonight, sir. Go grab one of those top spots. Unless you have me behind you, then let me grab it instead. Thanks. Just kidding. Alright, we've gotten a whole, like, 7 laps in with the softs. I'm feeling good. I wasn't too worried. I mean, I'm worried about still putting down the pace, because you still got to do it under pressure. But practicing so much on the mediums, Corridor, no. Now it's onto the universe. We definitely can't do that now. I'm really good in P4. I do P4 a lot, so... I just turned that 42.3, and it wasn't that great of a lap. I messed up the beginning S's there by trying to take it flat and missing the apex. If I would have lifted, I would have been better off. So, yeah, that's a 42.3 that I can easily improve upon. We'll just do it in qualifying. I'd be happy with a 42.3 with not practicing quali though all week. I would take it. My medium, I can get 43s on the mediums, so I figured take a second off. Oh, he's got like a full countdown. 3 minutes, 58 seconds is objectively hilarious, to be honest. Like, instead of just saying 4 minutes. By the time he hit send, he had already probably lost 5 seconds. Anyways, that's hilarious. Let's go out and... Let's watch Sean for a little bit. He's quick, so see if I can grab any last second things. Definitely, he goes way deeper. I started braking basically at that board, that sign. Although that's where I was braking on medium, so I probably could brake a little bit later in softs than the sign. Alright, he keeps it tight too. Yeah, I've liked keeping it tight there. Trying to come out in second. Okay. I'm sure some people might maybe try to upshift to third there, but third seems a little sluggish. 2 doesn't seem to get too loose for the most part when you accelerate there, but yeah, he has a little lift too. Alright. I think if you nail it, you can do it flat, but I think it's better off you get a little lift going in. You get a little lift going in, you seem to be able to go flat the rest of the way. Don't want to shift down there, but I find myself having to shift into second too much for the rotation. I find at the beginning of my runs, I don't need to shift into third and I'll hit apex. It seems like I start missing it the more the tires get worn there. And a lot of times, I like to rotate a little more than trying to overcorrect and kill my tires more. but that's just me. Most of my shifting has been about the same as Sean's, though. We got to be pretty close to showtime. $41.40. I think my chat's already messing around with me. Ooh. All right, y'all. Let's try to push and get that 42. The top, I bet at least the top 4 will be 41s. Good luck, y'all. I don't know why Captain is flashing coming out of the pits. We have a long straight back here. You can go around. Trust me, I don't want a faster guy behind me. Why are you so close, Bells? Give some room, please. Lost a lot there. That was deep. Screwed up that exit. Ah. Alright, but we're in the 42s already, so... Oh, I honestly don't even want to... Little too on edge. Damn. 42.6 is ninth. It's rough. I mean, we know we got even lower. And it'll help with less gas here. We should be able to get 2 high laps in, right? Probably. Thinking we should be able to cross the line to get that second one. Hey, Ozzy. Welcome in. You need to... What are you just waking up? Hope you're well. I'm doing pretty well. League race night, so... Alright, let's go get this. Should have just enough time to get 2 in. Oh, that's going to be a pen. Dang. No, I caught enough. Nice. It's definitely not that much to jump a couple spots here. Chat's going crazy. Great. Ooh, yeah. Manu. It's already Saturday for you. It's not good enough. All right, we bettered my lap. 100%. Not by much, though. Dang, I screwed up that exit. Didn't jump me any spots. I did better the lap, though. That wasn't a lie. That was not a lie. Ah, that exit was killing me. Not a lot there. That's all right, though. I want to be in race pace anyway, so... I know he's going to reset, but I'm still changing my tires now. We'll double check after he resets. Nothing happened in quali. I'll save it anyways. Nothing happened in quali, but I'll save it just because. Yeah, I had a little bit more in me. But again, I didn't practice a ton of quali. I'm not sure if 41s were in me or not. We got work. We got work to do, though. This is actually, considering I need to pick up some points and have a quality finish, the least I've stressed about this. I missed a race and I screwed up a race, so it's kind of like, well, it is what it is at this point. Whatever happens, happens. I hate to miss the final, but... Sorry, guys, gotta charge my phone. There we go, I'm back. I saved that just in time. I think I saved it just in time. One more reset, he says, so I don't need to change it. All right, let's. I like this actually. The only one. I don't know that I am Ozzy, because I put so much time into this. I don't know if I'm gonna. I put 0 time into any Manu practice, so I might eventually, because this is our last regular season race, and then we have a final next Saturday, so about a week from now. I just got to make it through this first lap. Because, here's the nice thing about starting in the back and running this strategy is nobody should be running me down for the most part. There might be a couple guys behind me that run me down, but we all have to run the hards. So most of these guys, if they're... more people change to hards. I was going to say, if all those guys are really starting on mediums, they're all going to have to run hards eventually, so... It'll be interesting, though. There's definitely different strategies out there. With my starting hards, like I said, I'm not too mad about starting towards the back. So I don't have to worry about as many medium people running me down. Oh, there's a bunch back on mediums now. A lot of people changing. Captain slow on hards. Eller on softs. Medium hard. Rowdy hards. Yeah, it's very... The thing is, we're starting at night, too. So I got to be careful to start. And we're a grid start, so... I'm guessing these guys behind me are going to get a better jump if they're on mediums, which is okay. We're not going to freak out at the beginning. We want to get through and be clean. We didn't screw the pit up. I'm not going to have the slip is the one downfall, but I do get to just be clean air for a while. So we're just going to push. No slip, but clean air. There's pluses and minuses to this. I get to be in my own little world here for a little bit. Not great. My foot is cramping right now. Not feeling great. I can tell you this, I won't be on the main broadcast much. Being back there all alone. All right, thanks for stopping in, man. Have a good night. Ah, nice. I appreciate that. I didn't see what MK3TT you got on the tires. Pretty sure Eller was running softs though. Hey, Gamer Am. Thanks, man. No. And I got damaged. Nice. Unbelievable. Son of a... Alright, hang in there. Let's see what kind of... That damage is going to kill me, though, I think. I have barely spun this week. We're gonna give it a lap. Yeah. I'm gonna waste this whole lap. I just need that downforce. Dang it. I was running really good times too. Dang it. Well, we're going to see how long we can make these softs last. YOLO. Yeah, that spin was my whole race. I needed to be consistent. I don't have the pace to do that kind of stuff. Dang it. That was a quality run too. I think I just lost some of that downforce behind Eller with the dirty air. I was definitely quicker than him too. Boo, that sucks. You gotta love the tire I practice the least is what I'm gonna finish on. I obviously practiced softs early, but I spent most of my time on the other strategies because I didn't think it was going to come to this. But I did put some time on these, just not qualifying pace. I can't believe I did that. Well, now we're going to have to leave it up to fate. Not gaining any points. I mean, I still have a chance to gain some points here if something happens to other people. And Rowdy's having a rough time back there. I just saw him spin. This one's a forgettable race. Where's Eller right now? That's about where I should be. In front or behind him. At least the top 3 are big points getters. They're already going to be in, so those are a good 3 to get points. Thanks, Rowdy. At least I can say one person's having a rougher race than I am. It sucks. I don't wish that upon anybody, but you know, they always say, you think you're having it bad, somebody's having it worse, you know? These tires definitely... Tires definitely don't like me right now. When the mediums are this low, they definitely feel better than this. Just sucks because I was going to sit behind Eller, just stay behind him and get that 0.5. I had better pace than him, but I wasn't going to press that issue. I just must have lost the air on the car or something. Accelerated earlier than I should have with losing the air on the car. This isn't going to be good for any tiebreakers though, being this far behind. Damn. Let's record that real quick. Oh, that sucked. Eller, P7. I should have been about there. P7, I don't... 22 seconds. 15 seconds. Like, maybe I could have been near Lyric. I don't know. Hard to know. Clean race, really? PD, did you see my spin? That sucked. It just... I felt so good about getting a good finish. That mid-pack finish I felt really good about, and that's about all I needed, and I'd feel confident. Now I gotta wait for Saturday. I don't think I'm bumped out of the top 14 yet, but I'm not sure. Let's see. So Fishtail. Oh, Eller had 15. What do you get for P7? I don't know the exact point structure. And then Fishtail was what, 8th? Fishtail needed 4 points to jump me, which he might have. Captain Slow will jump me. Caper is tomorrow, right? He's a Saturday driver, yeah. Stumpy with a good finish can get me. Well, It'll just be up to fate at this point. We'll see. Oh, all right. Let's see. I want to head over to the main broadcast real quick. See what's going on over there. Say hey, congrats. Screwed it up. Dang. What a year. To be honest, to even be in this spot that I can still somehow make the final is a lot to say because three of the four races, I missed one, screwed up my tires in the other, and then spun in this one. I really put myself in a bad spot. Okay. Um, Debating whether I should. One sec here, guys. I might go dark. All right. Sorry about that. Well, it sounds like in the main broadcast, Sean had a little bobble too. I know Rowdy was having big struggles, so I'm not the only one. That's just rough. Just one corner. All we needed those. I was that's because I was in that slit. I was setting those 43s, which the 43s were my really good pace. Normally, I settled back into 44s for almost the whole medium stint, which is why I was going to go mediums for 15 laps. It wasn't until the last few laps that I dip into the low 45s, and I had spun in that spot earlier in the week, but nothing like earlier in the practice. So last week, because we had 2 weeks to practice. This week I wasn't spinning there. I was taking it easy there, but I probably had to take it easier being in dirty air, which is one part I didn't get a lot of practice in my race pace was being with people. I did most of it offline. Um, so that kind of comes with it when you're not practicing with people, getting used to that dirty air that was probably there. I probably just got on. I probably needed to be a little bit more gentle there behind Eller because I was going to get him with the point 0.5, and I know I had the pace to pull away from him. I caught him from like what 4 or 5 seconds up he was on me, and I caught him. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What's this here? I kind of want to watch the next round. So it's Going to be kind of hard to keep streaming. Go check out this American Muscle. Didn't even know this must be a new menu that I just already had all the cars to. Always got to have the American Muscle in your collection. There is one plus. If I don't make the final, I do have other plans on next Saturday. I was just going to go to them a little late after the race, but you know, if I don't make it, it's not the end of the world. It's just disappointing because like that was all self-inflicted. The whole year was self-inflicted. Or I always say year, but there's seasons. We normally get 2 in any year, so. Oh, let's see. What a season. If I slip in, it'll be a no lose situation because I'll be starting in the back. Because the order is set by points. So if I do somehow squeak in, it will be 12th, 13th, 14th, somewhere down there. I think I'm currently about 13th, maybe even 14th. We'll see the. I'm assuming eventually they're gonna show the points, which is why I kind of want to go watch. And I don't think I'm gonna keep streaming. I haven't done any dailies all week, so I'm not gonna try to jump in on a Friday. That's a bad idea to try to jump in on a Friday. All these guys have pace, and I'm already too slow to be going in cold. So maybe check out the TT. Damn. Well, if we are done for the year, the season. See, I said it again. The year. I am hoping to try to get back to a few more daily streams here or there. Mixing in the livery chill and chats, you know. I don't want to lose everything I gained during NRL season. Like NRL season, I put so many laps in that I relearn how to play the game, get some pace back, and then after the season's done, I just kind of fall off. Don't play the game again. I mean, I do, but like on and off. I won't run dailies, so race pace gets killed and. Oh yay, a part. Nice. I wanted that. Let's go. Let's go. I didn't look. I saw there's Power Pack Challenge has been updated. There's one thing I didn't look at after this. Did this happen after the update? I still have a lot of Power Pack stuff to do. Oh, there's challenges for the Power Pack. That's cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. All you got to do is 1 race, 2 races, 3 races to get what, 800,000? That's pretty cool. Cooper, back up. What are you doing? Cooper's about ready to just knock over my camera. Thanks, pal. Oh, Jesus, 20. Yeah, I'm not going to try to get rid of all my monies. Let's get back to this main broadcast here. Man, that sucks. Not near as devastating as my pit issue. That one was very devastating because I was running the perfect race without spinning in that one. This one was on me for spinning. How dumb. But all right. Well, I want to tune in for the second race. Otherwise, I'd maybe just do a livery or something and chill. Let's see. If there's anything I started that I need to finish. Trying to think. I don't think so. So if there's stuff I needed to finish, maybe I'd do it quick while they're in intermission right now. But like the delivery, it's not even really considered. This can't be considered a livery. This is like the first thing I ever put on a car. I didn't share it, but this is the first livery I put on a car. Pretty wild how far we've come. Check it out right here. This is livery number 1. First time ever in this game. What a beauty. I had so much to still learn from this. Like I didn't know how to wrap around the honeycomb there onto the back bumper, so it just stopped on the side. No idea what I was doing yet. The most simple white fade underneath everything. Put the North Carolina plates on it. Funny to see. I used this car a lot though when I was originally going through the menus when I could. Anyways, to the one person still lurking out there, I appreciate you. To everybody else who jumped in, left likes and watched along or watched on the main broadcast and saw me spin a few times. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. If this is the end of NRL Season 7 for me, it won't be the end of streaming. I'm gonna try to, get back here or there. Try to do once a week maybe, and maybe more. We'll see. But like I said, I want to try to get back into the daily life. Keep my pace up. I got some livery ideas to do, so look for me then. Otherwise, head on over to the main broadcast and watch this next race, Division A. It's going to be fantastic. And maybe you can check out and see where my points are looking, because if I do make it, I will be live next Saturday for the finale, probably starting 13th or 14th. Way back there. I'll be live for that. It'll be a quick stream because I'll probably warm up a little bit before it. We're going to run the race, and I'm going to run afterwards because I got to. My family's really big, so we put off our Christmas gathering each year, and we do Christmas more like in spring. So we got a big family gathering. There'll be 100 of us. I don't know, a lot in a big old pole barn. It's pretty awesome. pretty fun time. But I'll be running to that because it starts around the same time that the race will start Saturday. So if I do make it, I'm gonna be running. We'll be here race time. We'll be out of here after the race. I won't be chatting like this, like I always do. um, and if I don't make it, I get to go and spend more time there. So I'm not even mad about it. This literally happened last year, though. The finale was on this day, and we went late, but all my family hangs out for hours and hours. So even though I was late, I really didn't miss anybody and got good memories from last year. So yeah, for sure, if I make it Saturday. To find out if I make it, make sure you go check out the live broadcast tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think it starts at noon. Check out that main broadcast. Until then, until next time, you guys take care. Peace.